President Muhammadu Buhari is not new to national leadership, as he had his first shot between 1984 and 1985. In this next report, we trace his journey through the military and political leadership.
Nigeria's democratic trajectory after years of military dictatorship can't be complete without the mention of Muhammadu Buhari. As a former head of state, he steered the ship of governance with a fiat that left many with nostalgia. Discipline and war against corruption was a key component of his military administration, but the economy was his greatest undoing as Nigerians groaned under poor economic policies that led to his removal by another military ruler. Years after, he found himself back into limelight. In 2003, he ran for the highest office of the country, now as a Democrat, but he lost. He tried again in 2007 and lost again to Olusegun Obasanjo of the People's Democratic Party under the All Nigerian Progressives Party. In 2009, he did the impossible. He and others formed a political party, the Congress for Progressive Change (CPC), ahead of the general election in 2011. The party made significant impact that it won some governorship seats in the National Assembly, and Muhammadu Buhari, the party's flag bearer, mopped up a whopping 11 million votes. Yet he lost again to the late Musa Yar'Adua of the PDP. Though he hinted that he would leave politics after failing in 3 attempts to become an elected president, his party, the CPC, went into a merger with the Action Congress of Nigeria, All Progressives Grand Alliance, and the new PDP to form the All Progressives Congress in 2013. The party became an instant hit. His slogan was simply change. The change mantra resonated at home and abroad, especially with Muhammadu Buhari as candidate, a man many believe his impeccable record in public space cannot be faulted. Buoyed by Boko Haram attacks, fuel crisis, corruption and dwindling economy, the PDP had little chance at the polls, as the APC promised to right the wrongs. In 2015, against all calculations, Muhammadu Buhari defeated an incumbent president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the first time since the Fourth Republic started in 1999. President Buhari's promise was simply to revamp the economy, fight corruption, and take on insecurity head-on.
The federal government is planning to employ at least an extra 110,000 police officers and establish a properly trained and equipped federal anti-terrorism multi-agency task force that will effectively address the challenge of future insurgency in a sustainable manner.
Under his administration, Nigeria's economy survived recession.
The 2019 budget proposal is intended to further place the economy on the path of inclusive, diversified, and sustainable growth in order to continue to lift significant numbers of our students out of poverty.
Long queues that was fashionable during previous administration, especially in 2014 when Nigerians occupied some streets in protest, disappeared. Corrupt officials, including past governors, even those of his party, the APC, were not spared in his war against graft. Boko Haram, which ran riots, no longer carry out coordinated attacks on public institutions, as governments say they have been degraded and are not holding any local governments hostage. Muhammadu Buhari took these achievements and more into the battle for Asquo Villa in 2019 against Atiku Abubakar of the PDP and 72 others. He won with a resounding 15 million votes. As he takes the oath of office for another term and the last, Muhammadu Buhari has his work cut out. Nigeria is under despondency as the killings in some parts of the country is giving many sleepless nights. The economy is still stable and his fight against corruption is balanced. But the coming days will reveal if indeed he is the Messiah Nigerians have waited for. since the return of democracy.